There is no arc. No, there is no arc for that. He just goes there and trains. Mount Miyaboku, that's the toad. That's the sage toads. Yeah, there's no.
How's that not?
Why are you asking me? I didn't make it.
That's stupid.
They've got an arc that's 3 episodes, bro.
What is it?
It's just called Childhood.
And this is people's favorite anime. This is people's favorite anime. Hi, welcome back to the podcast. So this time we're gonna be doing best arcs in anime. So yeah, it's just me and Wellos now. So yeah.
Joey's gone.
Yeah, where did he go?
Went to work. We might as well just. There's no point pretending that it's a different day. I'm wearing the same shirt.
Oh, wait. I'm trying to make it a little bit different. I'm keeping my jacket on and put it out.
I did not bring a spare shirt.
Yeah. So we're doing best arcs. So
Best arcs.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I thought we were doing worst for a second. I was.
You weren't ready for that?
I was gonna say something. I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna give it out. That just didn't make sense.
So, and we're kind of on a time limit, so this is gonna be fun.
Not that much of a time
it's not
limit,
that much of a time limit.
But this is not gonna be an hour. I'm just gonna let you know that now. It's not gonna be an hour. It's gonna be a little short, little mini one.
I think it's gonna be like 40 minutes if that.
That's still a short. That's still a short podcast
for us because we waffle like what we're doing right now.
It's not waffling, just easing the listener into a
smooth.
Yeah, smooth. Yeah, smooth. I can't say that word.
What are you gonna do?
You're say the smooth entry.
Pause. No, that's my last pause. You can. Never mind. Let me be quiet. Yeah. So best arcs. You can start.
Okay. Off top of my head. I was gonna say every arc in Attack on Titan, but that's not true. The Return to Shiganshina arc.
I see that everywhere, but I really
that arc slaps, bro. That's such a good arc.
Which season is it?
That's season
2.
No,
3.
3. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, 3 part 2.
Is that the one when they split up and then
No,
it's not.
I think you're thinking of season 4.
No, not that one. Do you know the one when they what's his name? Armin gets burnt to a crisp. Is it that one?
That one, yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
So
is that one? Is that one? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was sick. And then
that's a slapping arc. Such a good arc. And then the Marley arc.
Yeah.
Or War for Paradise arc. I don't know because that's.
I put them in seasons. I can't think of them in arcs.
I think that's because anime has kind of done that. But I think that's just one big arc, which is why the way they've because usually each season is like an arc. But because this arc is so big, this is the last arc, it's so big. That's why it's sort of like chopped up into 3, which is still weird to call it the final season. But technically, it's the final season.
That doesn't make sense.
But then. I don't know why they do a season this, part this.
Yeah.
It's not Harry Potter. I don't know why they're doing that.
Harry Potter.
But those 2 arcs, I think they're the best arcs ever. You've got action, plot twists, death.
Upon death.
So much death. Good characters, character development, good art, because I'm talking about the manga, not the anime. I mean, anime's got good animation.
Mappa or Wit?
Okay. It's going to be a bit controversial. But I think Mappa. But I think that's coming from, because I have seen this a lot, like Mappa, Wit, this and that. But I think Mappa, in terms of how dark and like gritty the season is, I think Mappa suits it more, because I think this is more mature. This is war. Like,
so the other stuff were mature.
No, I mean it was mature, but this is we're getting into like peak like maturity, like
fiction.
Yeah, like imagine like we saw. There's a scene where you see Ymir's backstory, Not the character. I mean the founding Titan Ymir. We see a backstory and like that's grim as hell. Like,
Why we forgot to say that one?
Hmm?
We forgot to say that one as a backstory.
oh oh, that would have been like mate. That would have been number 3. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back a few hours. So my 3, number 1, Yakimaru. Number 2, Hansel and Gretel from Black Lagoon, and then number 3 is Ymir.
Okay.
I'd say Ymir because being what was it? She was a slave. She got her tongue cut off. She got a Titan power, and then she got forced to bear children. That's never good. We don't like children here. He got forced to bear children, and then she got killed, and then she spends like eternity in the coordinate, just building Titans, which we learn takes a very, very long time.
That was not
Seconds for real life, but in there
eternity.
it's like almost eternity, just constantly building people out of sand. God damn, I feel so bad for her. It's not fair. But yeah, like seeing that, I can't imagine seeing that being done by Wit.
Okay.
Like, I think it just makes sense.
Okay.
Like, plus it's just, I think the characters' faces as well. Sometimes, like when you see it in a mapper, it's like
Fully
you
drawn.
really feel like these lot are just going through like the worst moment of their lives. Like there's no more fun in here. Like Wit makes sense. Wit looks warm. You know what I mean? Like the colors and everything. Like it looks warm. And then you look at Mappa,
Okay. Yeah.
and he just looks cold and just
Darker
like
tone.
dark. Yeah, like UK weather. It just looks like that. So I'm going with Mappa.
Alright.
I can't really think of any other arcs because all of them were. And I swear, I think this is becoming just a massive trend, and I'm really, really starting to hate in it. How we just devolve and just end up back in One Piece. It's like a loop, and I'm really hating it.
But
I know, but it just pisses me off.
peak fiction.
How I wouldn't say it's peak fiction, but how every
I
time
will fight you about that one.
I wouldn't say it's peak fiction. I feel like One Piece is doing okay. What it's doing is doing well. It's doing it well.
Okay.
But there are some stuff that I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, why did they do this?
scratching your
Or
head.
the pacing is like, the goddamn pacing. Like, I just can't sometimes. I feel like Oda's made a world so big that it's bigger than him. Like, it's too big for one man to just be in charge of. Like, you have so many characters, so many this, so many that, and we all know because there's going to be a war at the end because that's how every shonen anime ends. There's going to be like a war at the end and all these characters are going to come back. Some people are going to die. It's just, I don't know. Thinking about One Piece just makes me tired, especially when we realize we have how many years? 3 to 5 years left of stories.
I think it's gonna be like 5.
I think it was 5 like last year. I think now
I
it's
was
like
like 4. Alright. So
Let's just get One Piece out of the way. Let's get out of the way.
Marineford,
Yeah.
Skypiea, Ennis Lobby.
Okay. Not Wano.
I didn't say that because it's not finished in the anime yet.
Do we want to talk about Wano? Because I know what happens in it.
Did you spoil it for yourself?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, can I speak on
Thing
it?
is, I know.
Wait,
okay,
so Gear 5.
I know. I don't know what I know.
Alright, cool. I can't speak then.
Okay, because I know everyone knows Gear 5. I feel like everyone knows about Gear 5. I just don't know how he gets to that point.
So do you know what his fruit is?
The gum fruit.
Alright, cool. I can't
Okay.
speak. Alright, cool. Alright,
Okay.
no, that's what I was gonna say.
Well, I'm just gonna read the manga. I give up. I'm not doing this anymore.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, I'm gonna read the manga. Yeah. 'Cause the anime, I don't even watch the anime anymore because it's just like it's just pissing me off how like
It's slowly
it's just slow paced. Like we cut to characters, like we got to Sanji carrying Zoro, and he's just like, oh, you stupid moss head. Like, how are you getting into this much? Like Zoro's like, okay, shut up and then sleep, and that's them like for the next like 3 weeks.
Yeah, probably.
Just them in the same corridor doing the exact same shit. So I'm just gonna read the manga. I give up. I'm gonna read the manga.
Good.
I'm tired.
That's what I was
I'll come back when we see Gear 5 animated.
That's gonna be a long time.
I know.
That might be like February, March, I think.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because I hope it's not gonna happen, but I genuinely think that's probably when it's gonna happen, which is annoying.
Why do you watch this? Why?
The thing is, I don't like. I have it on. I don't pay attention to it until it's like a good thing, because I don't want it building up, because I actually want to watch it. It's weird because I committed to it.
It's doing the Game of Thrones thing, where you've got like a solid beginning, dead middle, and then cliffhanger ending.
Okay.
That's like Game of Thrones for like after season 5 or 4. I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
But after a while, you notice that
How it goes.
nothing's happening in the middle. Why am I watching the show? And then the ending's just like incredible, and it's like, oh, I can't wait for next week and see what happens to this character that fell off this cliff. And then, oh, they survived. Oh, that's good. Oh shit, middle. Oh my god, the ending. It's just
Literally.
yeah, literally just that cycle. Yeah, it's a cycle. Yeah. That's
So with One Piece, this is what I always say to people: it's a good story.
you just have to get through the 1,000 episodes.
No, yeah, the
and
story,
the filler and the slow pacing.
the manga's better. That's all I'm saying. The story,
The source material is always better. That's the thing. No, it is. Okay, maybe Hunter x Hunter. In terms of look, don't lie. Like the
I know that's because
the early
yes.
ones, it looks like shit. The early ones look like shit. I
What,
read.
99 for 98 for, is 99?
No, I'm not talking about the anime.
but
I'm talking about the manga compared to the earlier anime. Not 99, the 2011.
11.
Yeah, that one.
So you don't like the early animation?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the manga compared to the 2011 animation.
That's because his back was hurting.
Your back is hurting, so your drawings look like shit.
Yes. Nah, he couldn't wipe his own butt, bro.
I mean, if I can wipe my own butt, then I think my drawings look like shit as well. That makes sense. He can't wipe his own shit, so his drawings look like shit. That makes sense.
Yeah, the story, I feel like it's a story more than a show, if that makes sense, or a manga. It's like no, okay, I'm comparing it to this. Do you remember when you were talking about Endgame and you said it was an event, not a movie? That's how I feel about
One Piece.
It's not okay, not to that extent, but it's not just a regular manga, it's a story.
You got a serious problem.
It is a story, like I can't articulate it well right now, but I feel like it's a story.
I think I know what I think it's just a story that's been told by a 100-year-old man with amnesia. That's what it feels like.
Basically.
Because every time I tell someone like, oh, I watch One Piece, it's like, oh, how many episodes is it? It's like 1,000. They look at me like I'm insane.
Nuts.
It's like, how can you watch? Even my sister even calculated like how many hours I spent watching One Piece. I think it's like
how many days, basically.
how many hours, how many days, and I was just standing there like, there's nothing I can really do about that. To be honest,
it's worth it though.
I mean, it is worth it, but then you sit down and you realize how much time you spent
watching it.
Yeah, and then you just like,
why have I done this in my life?
I could have been rich. But I decided to watch One Piece instead.
So that's one. Did you skip Skypiea? What did you think about Skypiea? Because I think that's one of the best arcs in the.
It didn't mean anything to me when I first watched it.
Okay.
But then it comes back in a way that I wasn't expecting. So you're like, oh, thank God I actually watched this arc, because
I don't get how people skip it.
I think people skipped it. What was it was on TV.
Oh, that's.
I know. This is some people skipped. I know it was on TV. And then I think it was I almost said 4chan. That's not what it is. What is it?
4Kids.
That's it. Yeah, but they skipped.
Fox.
They skipped Skypiea. They for some reason they just didn't show it. So a lot of people didn't know about it. And I'm guessing through word of mouth, there must have been like. Wow. Maybe when they found out that we skipped an entire arc, they was like, it must not matter because nothing happened in the arc.
How can you randomly skip a whole arc? That's weird.
Don't ask me. Ask 4Kids.
That's stupid.
But yeah, I don't know how people skip a whole arc. That's a bit weird. How do you?
That don't make sense.
Yeah. But I feel like that's the problem with One Piece sometimes. You can just skip an arc. You shouldn't, but you kind of just can. And then for some reason...
On rewatch you can.
Yeah, that's because you've seen it before.
No,
if you've seen something before, you will skip it. It's different. Like
the beginning of the what's it? Koro. Actually, no, that adds to the story. No, but his. Yeah, you're right. I was really trying to think of like a point, but it's like, nah, you're right. It'll come back. It'll come. I'm gonna find somehow, but yeah. So,
wait, what about me? About skipping the arc? It doesn't matter.
In One Piece.
The only thing that's coming to my head about that is the arc the Marie Joy arc. Is that what it is?
Got that like 12 episodes.
Sal body arc.
Yeah. Oh, Shabody.
I don't know how to pronounce it. But that one where they're like where Kuma like teleports them to different places.
Can't
Yeah.
skip that one.
That one I think is an exception because why is Luffy alone? Why is he in the islands full of women? Like there has to be some explanation. Yeah.
I like that's one of my favorite arcs.
Such a weird arc.
I love that arc.
It's a weird arc. Weird. One Piece is stupid.
But you love it. I think
I think I'm liking it less and less the more I grow up.
No, it's not on the Naruto. No.
The more time goes on, I like it less and less. But I think that's because of the anime.
Yeah, it's the anime.
So I think once I read the manga, I should be fine. It's the anime.
Any others that you can think of?
Arcs.
Yeah.
What's this arc in Demon Slayer?
You're asking the wrong person.
I know. The Entertainment District arc. I think that's a good arc.
Best.
We're talking about best.
Yeah.
I can't think of best. All the best ones I'm thinking of is from flipping Attack on Titan.
I don't.
I think it's a good arc, personally.
Reading in the manga, yes, because I binged it and it was so sick.
Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
But did you not watch it?
I watched it. Yeah. I watched the second season, but I didn't have no. Okay, I prefer that arc than to the Mugen Train arc because I know everyone felt some type of way when Rengoku died. I didn't feel any type of way.
Wow.
But that's probably. I feel like
who hurt you?
No. That was good.
Someone hurt you.
I was gonna say something. I'm happy I didn't say it. Anyway, if what's the guy name in the entertainment arc? What's I'm gonna say Hashirama, not the Hashirama.
Rengoku?
No, the one in the entertainment.
Tengen.
Tengen. If Tengen died, I would have felt something.
No, I feel like no, because then everyone will be like, oh, every time this guy meets a Hashira, they just die.
Yeah.
They can't do that. Because even I thought, oh, he's gonna die because he got poisoned, he lost his arm, lost his eyes. Like,
he went through it.
Yeah,
he did. But when with Rengoku, I don't feel anything, and I personally don't know why.
I think it's because you spent like a couple hours with him.
I watched the film because people rewatched it with the thing. That's the problem. That was the problem.
Yeah, because with Tengen you spend like basically the whole season. That's 12 episodes. You spend like,
but that probably
week after week with this guy.
That probably
and I feel like he has more of a personality than Rengoku. Rengoku's like
straight laced.
Yeah, straight laced, nice. Like,
nice guys finish last
or die. Yeah. So and then you got Tengen, who's I'd say he's nice, but at the same time, he's got like
3 wives.
He's got like a flaw. I feel like Rengoku was just like flawless. I'd say he was flawless.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So you can't really connect to a character that's just like perfect. Because no one's perfect.
Can you think of any others?
I'm sure some will come to me. Probably in like the next podcast, something will come to me. That's how these things always work, apparently.
Tuning exams.
Which one?
Both. All of them. Because
So in Boruto as well.
no, of course I know. Don't do that to me. I thought you meant like, do you know, like the fight, the Rock Lee bit with Rock Lee versus Gaara, and then there's the other bit in the forest.
Which one? The one where with the Orochimaru?
Yeah,
Where he
but
just-
both, like all of it together.
Or the whole arc?
The whole arc in general. I feel like that's probably like up there.
What's this arc as well? The Sasuke versus Itachi arc. That's a arc. That's an arc. It's an arc.
What arc? What is it called?
I don't know, but I know it's an arc. Naruto's like some of the arcs are short. I know that's an arc.
I really could search it, but I really can't be honest.
And Pain's Assault arc.
Yeah. Is it Pain Arc or Pain Assault?
I think it's
Because
I think it's Assault on Konoha.
so, because
Hold
like,
Naruto
would you
should
classify Jiraiya's death as part of that arc?
No, I think that's something else. I'm telling you, Naruto arcs are weird. Oh, every single Naruto Shippuden arc. Okay, here you go.
'Cause
Naruto arcs are weird. Oh, here you go, Shippuden. That's Tale of Jiraiya the Gallant.
That's the name of the arc.
Yep.
What?
Tale of Fated battle between brothers. That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, that was it.
That's the Sasuke versus Itachi arc.
It's when it's the Genjutsu. in it.
Pain's Assault. Yeah, that's the arc I'm talking about as well.
The Pain arc is the best arc in Naruto, like the whole series.
Telling you, the arcs are weird.
So what's the training arc? Do you know when he goes to Mount Myoboku? Is that the name of the mountain?
There is no arc. No, there is no arc for that. He just goes there and trains. Mount Myoboku, that's the toad. That's the sage toads. Yeah, there's no.
How's
arc
that not?
Why are you asking me? I didn't make it.
That's stupid.
They've got an arc that's 3 episodes, bro.
What is it?
Trust, it's just called Childhood.
And this is people's favorite anime. This is people's favorite anime. How can the arc be called Childhood?
To be fair, it is a filler arc, but still.
What's that? I feel like we talked about this before. Do you know the filler arc before Asuma died? What is that called?
Tenchi Bridge, 12 Guardian Ninja.
I think it's that.
Suppression mission.
I think it's that.
3 Tails appearance, Touch Pursuit mission. I know it's one of the first ones. The Kazakage one rescue mission, that's the first one. There's Tenchi Bridge reconnaissance mission. That's where they first meet. That's where they meet Sasuke again. 12 Guardian Ninja.
I think it's that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's when that's a weird one because it's like, and I didn't know it was a filler, and I watched the whole thing.
What happened in it?
Basically, this guy had 9 tails chakra.
Oh, that. Yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
That
yeah.
was weird.
You see-
I hate what but I
I
felt
hate
like,
Naruto fillers.
but I felt like it made more of like if I didn't watch that, I wouldn't feel the type of way when Asuma
I
died.
feel like that's why they probably made it, so you actually feel some because you don't see him in like in Naruto at all before this, and then you're like, oh, look at this guy, he's cool, all right, let's kill him, and then you feel somehow.
As you do.
What about the war arc? Because I've heard
It's whack.
Okay,
I say it's whack because of how long it was, and the ending was a cop out.
I don't know. Sometimes I think about that arc, and yeah, it does suck that they built Madara to be this big bad villain.
OP.
Yeah, Kishimoto made him so OP. I was like, oh crap, these guys can't beat him. Let's bring someone who's even more OP.
That's why I didn't understand the writing of that. Didn't make
It
sense.
just, yeah, I would have personally just preferred to just fought Madara instead. I think it was more. He was entertaining. Like even part of me was like, I like Madara so much, I kind of want him to win. I know he won't.
Like
but-
Thanos.
Yeah, like, I mean, to be fair, he did win. He just got basically like robbed from his win. Man got a dub and just like, yeah, no, we'll take that. We're taking that one back.
Alright.
I think that's it for Naruto. I can't think of anything else.
Sasuke retrieval arc.
Oh yeah, that one's
A very good one.
pretty good. Everything past before Shippuden, I've just completely forgotten. Because I was such in a rush to get to Shippuden, I blitzed through Naruto itself.
I still blame you for the way I don't care. I'm not holding you accountable to this. I still blame you.
I told you to skip the first.
Yes. But
What made you go back?
I was at uni. I was looking for something to watch. And I was like, let me watch Naruto. I haven't watched Naruto. And at that time, that was my favorite anime.
Do you know where? I think I told you not to watch it because of fillers.
Yeah,
and this is before I knew what fillers were.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I found out, and now I am the filler. Don't go talk about Dragon Ball Z because I don't know anything about Dragon Ball Z.
I saw that on the thing, like when I was like trying to refresh my memory. They said the cell. You haven't watched any of it, have you?
No, I mean, I
Seriously,
didn't.
why didn't?
The only thing of Dragon Ball Z, I watched Dragon Ball Z Kai, and that whole arc was just them fighting Frieza, which I've heard is one of the best arcs ever.
It is.
But I felt no attachment to it because I don't watch Dragon Ball Z.
Did you never watch it as a kid either?
Nope.
See,
We didn't have Dragon Ball Z in Nigeria.
What did you have?
I had the old Cartoon Network. And by the time I came here, I was still watching that.
When did you come here?
2005?
So you're 6.
Yeah. I don't know where you're going with this.
I don't know either. I'm trying to pick up a question because I got loads of questions. What was on old Cartoon Network then? Like Kid Next Door, codename Kid Next Door.
Yeah, that Great Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Cow and Chicken, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Samurai Jack, Robot Boy, that Camp Lazlo.
Camp Lazlo. I feel like that sounds familiar, but I don't think I remember it.
Or maybe that's not that old. Okay, forget about that one. But we never had Dragon Ball Z. I saw Dragon Ball Z. I saw that on, I want to say Jetix.
Probably was. But then it turned to Disney XD.
Yeah. I think it was on Jetix. That's where they were showing Dragon Ball Z Kai. I might be wrong.
One Piece and Naruto was on there, I remember.
So wait, I honestly just can't think of anime being on TV in this day and age. Like I genuinely I can't fathom it. Like,
do you know that don't make sense to me though? Because there's such a big market for it when they can just literally put it on TV. Then you got people watching TV again. It doesn't make and then
but now everything's going on streaming services.
True. But have you watched Bleach is on Disney Plus?
Yeah, but I don't watch Bleach.
I don't. Yeah, that's a good thing. At the same time,
I don't watch Bleach at all. But I heard Bleach is so good, but I don't watch.
The animation for this season. I think overall, It's out of the big 3. It's the second one, but still, it's what's it? One Piece, Naruto.
Everyone says the big 3 is One Piece, Naruto, and Dragon Ball Z.
It's not. It's One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach. Because Dragon Ball Z came out before all 3 of them.
So Dragon Ball Z is like on a step on its own, and then everything else is just
big 3. I think that's like the golden age of manga or something. The Dragon Ball Z.
We're living in I don't even know what age this is.
Bronze.
I'd say copper.
Wait, is bronze and copper the same thing?
No, bronze is at high regard. Bronze is more valuable than copper.
Seriously? Both of them are like brown.
There's a reason why we don't have bronze. Why we don't have bronze 1p and 2p coins? Because
that's copper. I thought that was bronze.
No, that's copper.
I learned something today. I always thought that was bronze. That's why I asked. Are they the same thing?
I think bronze is more valuable.
It must be more valuable.
Correct me in the comments, please, for love of God, because I can't be going around saying this. I had.
What happened? Wait.
So a few days ago, like a few weeks ago, was my friend's birthday. And we went to this restaurant in central London. And we came out and we were walking to London Bridge Station. And now it's like, London Bridge Station is right over there. And it's like, no, it's not. It's like, but that's London Bridge. Like, no, it's Tower Bridge. I was just looking at it, I was like, I've been telling people that was London Bridge for years.
Wait,
Tower Bridge is that one that is the blue one. I thought that was London Bridge for like the longest time. I feel
Isn't
like
that wait? Where's London Bridge Station?
it's further down. And then I found out what London Bridge actually was. It looks like a piece of shit.
Which one's London Bridge?
London Bridge is just one boring ass bridge.
I don't remember.
It's just a bridge. Like if I took a picture of Tower Bridge and London Bridge, show it to someone like, which one do you think is London Bridge? Because you know London Bridge is like a historic like landmark. They will pick Tower Bridge. I was just so confused. And then like a few days ago, I actually found out what London Bridge looked like because I was on London Bridge. I was like, this is London Bridge. I was like, there's no way this is London Bridge. Like I refuse to believe this is London Bridge. It's just embarrassing that I've been going around for years.
Thinking that was.
Not even thinking, telling people.
Who are you telling?
Just people who just never been to London before. It's like over there's London Bridge. What am I telling? I wish no one.
Jailbreak arc, Promised Neverland, season 1 basically.
Yeah.
I was like that had me on
I was so
shook.
Yeah, I was so like, I can't wait for more Promised Neverland.
Then they disappointed all of us.
Apparently the manga's not even any better. I was just like, you know what, that's fine. I'll buy the manga.
Did you buy it?
No.
Okay.
Because I went on Reddit. I was like, is a manga worth it? Because the anime is a pile of toilet water, and apparently it's not better.
Yep.
Because apparently Emma is talk no jutsuing demons. And I was like, yeah, nope.
Learn
no.
from the best.
Yeah. They're both like orange, so makes sense. But no. No, I was like, no, I'm not gonna buy this. Which is a shame because it's so good.
Yeah, first season was.
It's just like chef's kiss, masterpiece. Beautiful.
Joel said it was good. He said it was the manga was like really, really good.
Maybe I'm hearing mixed things, but I've been hearing that the manga is like not that great, and even the ending as well. It's just maybe
lost
one
her memory or something.
I don't know. Maybe one day I'll go back to it and read it. Because I sure as hell can't watch it.
They need.
It needs a brotherhood. It needs a brotherhood treatment, man.
It needs something else.
What
the
the hell?
It needs like.
I haven't even watched it. I don't even want to. I even told my sister.
Seriously, you haven't watched it?
No.
You're good. You're well done.
Why would I?
I was watching it when it was coming out.
I told my sister, don't bother watching it. I haven't seen it, but don't watch it because I've heard this. If it's just, I don't want to get mad watching anime. I like enjoying myself, but
yeah, that didn't make you enjoy.
No.
So
It's just upsetting watching something so good fall from grace.
I'm trying to think of something.
I've got one, but you won't know it.
Which one?
It's JoJo.
I just need to watch it. I couldn't get past first season. I was
You
on
mean part one?
Yeah. I was
That's
talking about hormone.
fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, okay. I'm probably one day I'll watch it. Definitely.
But the part I'm talking about is Dio's World, which is in part 3, which is like the last arc in part 3.
How long is he in that anime? I thought is he the main villain?
No. Well, yes, but also no. I can't really explain it.
Is it gonna be another Attack on Titan moment? It's gonna give you a headache.
No. I just can't explain it without spoiling it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a good arc because it's mostly revolved around trying to find out what his stand power is, and then you find out, and then it's just like it's just tense from beginning to end because he's got like the upper hand against the main JoJo in that part, but at the same time he's like JoJo's just trying to keep up and like basically trying to. It's like, you know when you're playing like this kind of game where you put your hand over, it's just like that. It's just that over and over, but it's just like we've just like. I was going to say something, but that's a spoiler. We just like
Watch
just
it.
yeah, just watch it basically.
That's one of the best analogies I've ever.
Yeah, that's basically that's the best way to put it. It's just that. It's just them trying to be like, no me, no me, no me, no me, no me.
Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, Chimera and Arc. We all know where we're going.
Yeah, that's one. But I think York New is a better arc than that. I prefer that one. York New.
What's York New?
Do you know when
it better be better than you better sell me on this be better than Chimera
you've watched
I finished it, but I don't remember.
Do you know when they go to New York and they go to the auction? And then that's the first time you see the Phantom Troop. That's the first time you get introduced to the Phantom Troop.
Oh, yeah.
And then Kurapika kills Yuvo.
Jin.
Yeah. He kills him. And then the Phantom Troop go on a go on a madness. It's the Requiem bit, and then you see Corolla going like this, and then it's Corolla versus
Kilowat's granddad and dad. I still think Chimera Antark is better. Story-wise.
Okay, yeah, 100% story-wise.
Chimera Antark.
I think I enjoyed I'm rereading the Chimera Antark, but I need to rewatch it as well. But I just love the York News. Because it's first, then because you're getting introduced to the Phantom Troop, and the Phantom Troop is like so sick.
I mean, it's like the Akatsuki, but
better.
Yeah, that's it.
He would win in a fight.
I don't know, because of different powers. It's different.
Alright, hand-to-hand combat. Who's winning? No powers.
I mean, I feel like Uvajin could actually solo hand-to-hand combat. That's the thing, because they won't do shit. Just be like, just let this guy handle it. They'll just sit down and play cards like they did in the anime.
Like no one except for Kisame.
Or Pain.
No, but like without because there's 6 of them. Just jump.
Just jump in.
Just jump in. I'm trying to think, like, cause he's the only Kisame and I can't never pronounce that guy's name. They're the only ones that are physically strong. All the rest of them. Not Kazukazu. What's the guy that is wrapped in a mummy? He can actually box.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
So like,
doesn't he use like the power of Jupiter to crush some ants or something? Whatever the hell that was.
It's like, cause it's when I was reading in the manga, they explained a little bit, but basically he's part of this tribe and they have holes in their like bodies, and then
they explained in the anime as well.
Is that the
yeah? But he's got the holes in his
Jupiter.
body. Yeah, I don't know what it has to do with Jupiter, but
I can't remember now.
I just know. I just remember seeing Jupiter in it.
It didn't make sense. I don't know. I think they just like have put in random planets and stuff. Chimera and yeah, that's all I put. Can't think of any.
I mean, there's not really much in the anime. They haven't get started on the manga because most people haven't touched the manga. But
that's all of it. That they've adapted all of them.
What about the Dark Continent?
It's still going on. They're still on the boat.
Are you kidding me?
No, they're getting shipped there basically.
So they haven't even touched the.
And there's so much going on. It doesn't make there's too much going on right now.
Again, this is another mangaka that's just made a world that's just too big for himself.
No, I don't think if he was well, he would have finished it. He would be in the same amount of chapters or finished it. It would be the same amount of chapters as One Piece or he would have finished it by now.
I generally just can't envision how Hunter x Hunter will even end.
Yeah, me too. I can't.
We all know how One Piece is going to end, so.
Do you think he's going to get One Piece?
I feel like this is another character that's been like, I'm going to do this. And then he does it. And the people were like, oh, no, what if he doesn't? It was like, no, I think he will do what he said he will. First of all, this is a shonen.
You can break the mold sometimes.
No, the mold is not broken.
I'm trying to... Is there any shonen that actually breaks the mold like that? No, because the only... That's out of the big 3 or recent shonens, Ichigo's the only one, and actually, like, he doesn't have a goal. Like, Gon's goal, like I said, maybe him and Gon. Gon just wants to get his father, but it's not like I want to be like this.
The very best no one ever was. Yeah.
Pokemon. Wait, am I gonna get copyright for that?
I don't think so. We didn't sing.
Yeah, so him and Gon, are the only ones. I can't think of any other main characters that haven't said, I want to achieve this goal.
That's because they don't, most of the time they don't really say their goal.
But
They repeatedly keep saying it's like, I'm going to be Hokage. I'm going to be Hokage.
And
I'm going to be Hokage.
actually, and Itadori as well.
That's because he doesn't really have a goal. He's
That's
just
what I'm
like,
saying,
I'm just going to eat all the pieces and I'm going to die.
That's the same with Ichigo. Ichigo doesn't necessarily have a goal.
Fair enough.
I'm gone to an extent.
I mean, yeah, he had a goal, but
He's met it.
he's like, yeah,
He's
met
found
it.
his dad at the store.
I've never seen someone just get to their goal that quickly. Like, you think that, he's going to meet his dad at the end of the show, but he just meets him like... Now it's not even his story anymore. He literally lost his nen and then just like...
That was...
Alright, yeah, I think I'm out, guys.
Alright, can you think of any more? Or do you want to put your top 3? If you can.
I don't even have a top 3.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to think of a Jujutsu Kaisen arc, but I don't think there's any. I know there should be
Have you read the manga?
No, I've read it now. It's coming out soon,
I know.
so I'm not really in a
no
rush. Yeah.
It is so sick.
But yeah, I heard that arc is gonna be like
Madness.
something else when it comes out.
Madness. I binge read so much in like 2020, and I was supposed to be doing my dissertation, and I binge read Demon Slayer.
Well, you still passed, so
Barely.
pass is a pass.
Yeah, I think yeah, I binge. I don't remember. I remember the most important things but when I binge read stuff or binge watch stuff, I forget it straight away. So not straight away. I forget important parts.
That's why you don't binge read.
But I can't read manga now without binge reading it because I feel like I don't have enough time.
That's why I stopped reading manga, or at least that's why I stopped reading manga online. Because I realized I was binge reading. I was like reading quick, and I was like, oh wait, no, I'm not actually enjoying this. So I stopped. I'm just gonna do like a quick Google. I feel like we missed some arcs. Oh, look at that jailbreak arc. It's on here as well.
Hopefully no one walks in and be like, you have to go.
No one should walk in.
It didn't seem like no one else was there, like upstairs anyway, so recording anything.
Oh my god, just black clover on here.
Have you? Did I ask you last time whether you watched it? You did, or you were reading it?
No, I was watching it and then I stopped because I just couldn't be bothered. 'Cause I didn't like the main character.
I watched the first 10 episodes and stopped. I couldn't get over his voice
Yeah, he's just shouting.
for no reason.
Yeah, literally all the time.
For
like
no reason. He
I'm
has
like-
ADHD. He has ADHD. Like it's not even a joke.
Yeah, I think I just came to realization that if I don't like the main character, then what's the point? Because he's the person we're following. It's not like, we have 2 main characters. Let's jump from this guy to... technically there are 2 main characters, but we're not looking at what Yuno's doing. We keep going back to Asta.
Okay.
So it's just like, Yuno's doing this. Let's follow Asta for the next 20 minutes. So it's not fun. And then the characters just piss me off to no end.
Yami seems like an interesting character though.
Yeah, except now he's basically a Itachi because he killed his own clan. So now he's got nothing for him. It's just everyone's just all the characters we just follow are just annoying. Like the whole Black Bulls, like I just find them all annoying. There's no one there that I like.
Which was the one he likes his sister?
Huh?
There's one.
Oh, there's a guy that with mirror magic. Yeah, he's
Weird.
yes. And he gets like nosebleeds as well. It's like, my sister, incest. I'm just like, I'm like, at least make a character that's like I can like. Please just give me someone that I can like, please. Because we spend so much time with these, for lack of a better term, losers. And it's just not fun anymore, man. I'm tired. I just want to like someone, and they're all useless. At least in like Jujutsu Kaisen, you got like loads of characters, but they all do something. Here, these lot do nothing. Nothing. Sorry, I just Black Clover just annoys me sometimes because my brain, I just
Melts.
can't, man. Yeah, it just every time I remember that I used to watch that show. I feel like all these arcs we've just talked about as well. The Promised Day arc in the Fullmetal Alchemist.
I didn't write that because I can't. Like, I need to rewatch it again. I can't remember all of it, but I remember it being very good. I love Fullmetal Alchemist anyway.
Oh, there's a Mob Psycho 100 arc here.
See, I love Mob Psycho.
Number 2 is Attack on Return to Shiganshina, as it should be. Should be number 1, but then
I love Mob Psycho, but I can't say it has one of the best arcs.
They don't really feel like arcs.
They feel like seasons.
Yeah, it just feels like, you know how One Punch Man, like,
It's the same guy that writes it, though.
yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, the pacing's the same. Like, you don't really feel like there's an arc. It just feels like a season where a bunch of stuff happens, and then
Have you been watching season 3?
Mob Psycho. I'm on season 2. I should actually watch season 2. I should actually finish it. I've just been watching, like,
Slice of life.
basically. I've been watching the quintessential quintuplets. Yeah, I don't know.
No judgment here.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I started watching it. It was just like Crunchyroll just shoved it in my face, and I was like,
Why not?
basically, why not? And now I'm just annoyingly invested.
Is it good?
It's just a slice of life anime with a guy tutoring like 5 sisters.
Yeah, Haram. No, it's Harem, isn't
Harem,
it?
yeah.
Harem.
It's basically like that, yeah. But it's, I don't know. It is a bit. The main guy is annoying, cause he's like someone that just, this guy that's like he's just a dick, basically. So, but it's fine. There's like 5 girls in it. Who cares? My degenerate brain just like, just ignore him. Focus on the girls. It's fine because they're like the main personality in the show. This guy has no personality apart from studying, and he likes his sister. I don't like people.
He likes his sister.
Not like that, but like he has a sister complex. Okay. That's the way it's like. Oh, my little sister is cute. Oh, if I get her this, then she'll be happy. This is that. I don't know why. Why do they make characters like that? No one's like that in real life.
I don't know.
I mean, I like my siblings, but I'm not constantly thinking, oh, if I do this or like they'll be happy. This. I don't care. I just do it. If they're happy, then they're happy. Yeah. If they're not,
so be it.
I don't care.
What other ones? I really can't.
I went through like a website
it's the same ones.
It's basically like all the ones that we spoke about.
That's what I'm saying. It's action animes. Like you can't. What can you say about Slice of Life? There's no arcs in Slice of Life.
There's no arcs in Slice of Life because it's just one whole arc.
I'm saying. See that, but like if it's like 12 episodes or 24 episode animes, it's just like it's not arcs. It's a season, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's funny how we didn't say no My Hero ones.
Oh shit.
Hero Killer Stain.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say Hero Killer Stain. That was a good arc.
I want to rewatch that season. That's probably the best of My Hero.
I think the one that's coming out now is another good one.
In the manga, yeah, but I can't. I watch it, but I'm not paying attention. It's like I don't know. After is it Overkill? Do you know the gangster Overhaul?
Yeah.
Why does it Overkill? Overhaul. That one, cause the fight with him and
Lemillion.
Not yeah, and Deku. I thought that was underwhelming. Like I thought like more happened.
The one with Lemillion was definitely underwhelming because I read that one in the manga as well, and then I saw it in the anime and it's just like freeze frames. I was just like, just like a massive flow of emotion just went through me, and none of them were positive. but I understand. I think My Hero has actually fallen off.
Yeah.
But when I started watching it,
It was good, yeah.
It was really good. But I think up until the part where All Might retires, I think that's when
that was
when
a
it
good
lost.
bit
I
as
think
well.
that's when it lost me.
They should have killed him.
I still think he'll die.
Oh yeah.
Like in this, I think it's on the last arc now.
I skim read. I need to stop. I just want to know what happened. Like what's going on. So I skim read it. It's like
I think I've started doing that as well. I did that last week. I was just like,
I have no clue what's going on. To be honest, but I skim read it. I'm flipping through the pages. Like, huh? What?
whenever I kind of skim read when I want to know what's happening, but I don't want to know what's happening. I'm just like I want to have like an idea of what's happening. So I just look at the pictures. I don't read the text. Just look at the pictures. Unless it's like massive text, I just skim read it. But I know the arc's happening now in My Hero is like one of the best arcs because it's just mad. Like what's happening is just. But I'm still on the opinion that the fact this happened. I think this all happens in a year. Is just
Stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Even when I figured out like One Piece as well, like before the time skip, that was a couple of months.
Yeah, I see.
It was a couple of months. When I found that out, I lost my shit. I lost my mind. I was like, you're telling me in a couple of months, this guy's done this, he's on this, and this, and this. He's almost got killed this many times. This happened. His brother got killed. He got sent to prison. He fought. And I was like, no.
See, this is how Oda gets away with it. Because there's a level of writing. See, it's a story. What am I trying? My Hero can't get away with that. And it's been a year.
My Hero can't get away with it because you can see that they're children.
But you can see them guys are children. You can see they're young adult.
Yeah, but you can still like be like, oh, like a year has passed or like 2 years have passed, like and them not look the same. With My Hero, because they're so young, if a year has passed, you can tell they look different. That's why I was like, okay, you know what? I know they look the same, but I'll let it go, like, because you know some people like they just don't change like a year. Nami's basically fully developed anyway. So Robin's basically an adult. Frankie's an adult as well. I can let it go, but when I got told, when it said that a couple of months has passed, that's when I was just like no. It fills me with just so much anger. One Piece sometimes.
I think that's with everyone, you know. I genuinely feel that's with everyone, but I get.
I think this is true. No one hates something more than someone that actually loves something, which makes sense. I love Transformers, but I hate the movies.
Did you used to watch the TV shows?
No.
Seriously?
No.
I used to love the TV shows. I remember in the morning it was always on. I think it was CITV.
Did I even watch TV in the morning? When I watched Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Can you put a top 3 together or not?
It's just Attack on Titan and Attack on Titan.
No, Attack on Titan. Alright, cool.
Attack on Titan, and JoJo. There we go.
Scorpio, Pain, Chimera Ant.
Fuck, I forgot the Chimera Ants.
That's more of a season until you get, I was gonna say Vinland Saga, but I can't name the arc. You did say Thorfinn in the thing.
Which arc is that?
Near the beginning, like the beginning one and then the end one when they go back to England and they're fighting, and then Askeladd kills
the king of
Kunit's dad. Is that his say his name? Canute?
I don't even know.
The prince.
Oh, the prince that looks like a girl.
Yeah. Then he had character development and cut his hair.
Did he cut his hair that episode?
I don't think so. I can't remember.
I mean, the new season's coming now anyway, so even if it's a spoiler or no, I will see it.
Have you read the manga
I
yet?
think it's just called the War Arc.
Oh, okay.
I swear, I feel like every anime has a war arc.
Every anime has a tournament arc.
Not this one, not Vinland. Unless it's coming.
No, it's not.
Okay. Yeah, it's either a tournament arc or war arc.
Yeah. That was a very short one.
Well,
unless you have anything else to add. No. Yeah, so
I think arcs are just, they're either like
good or bad.
Yeah.
It's like
good, bad, or mid. more time mid, because you have like one good thing happening
in the arc, yeah.
and then you think, oh, this arc's amazing because this character did this. I was like, no, the arc stinks. Like Whole Cake. I think that arc kind of stinks.
See, this is my point about a story. The story was beautiful. Like the fight somewhere else. Okay, name a good fight in One Piece apart from Katakuri versus Luffy and Rob Lucci versus Luffy. That's my point. It is a story.
Trafalgar Law versus Doflamingo?
Yeah, I don't think.
I think that was a good fight. It just sucks that Luffy is the main character because it all comes down to Luffy. Yeah. Which
that fight wasn't that
which
great.
is a crutch, in my opinion. You can't have another good character fight another good character without being like, oh, I'll put an end to this and win this for you, even though it's not my fight. You have a better relationship with the villain and a better thingy, but because I'm the main character, this is my show. I'll win this one for you. And also show off Gear 4 to make everyone forget that this is not my fight. But I'll go ahead.
But yeah, that's my point. It's a story. And you're invested in the story more than the fights. You want to find out the Void Century, the Willa D, everything else with like Laughter and everything, where the One Piece is. People want to find that out.
We already know where it is.
But what the One Piece is. But that's my point. Like, it's more of a story than anything else. Rather than like Naruto, all you want to see is fights in Naruto. In Bleach, all you want to see is fights. In Demon Slayer, all you want to see is fights. One Piece is a story.
That's like Attack on Titan.
Exactly.
You don't want to see fights though. They just happen.
Yeah. You want to see.
But you can also say the same for Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Like you don't watch.
Oh my god.
You don't watch that show for fights, but when you get there, boy, are they good. I still say that they're the best fights in like anime.
When Slice of Life animes have fights, they spend all their budget on it.
Yeah, and it's good. Such a sick fight.
I still need to watch that. I was gonna watch it before season 2. Was it season 3 came out last year?
No, I think it's season 2.
Yeah, I was trying to watch that before, but I never got around to it.
I think it's good. It's one of the best slice of life. It is a bit fan servicey.
Of course it would be.
But
see,
the fights in it are mad. So
they're not even furries. What are they called?
They're dragons.
People have problems.
People have problems, yes. And unfortunately, I am one of them.
At least it's not a furry.
Oh, 100%. I'd rather have a...
What, a furry?
No.
The dragon?
I was going to say I'd rather have a dragon than a furry.
Alright, we'll still... Alright, yeah, I think that's it now.
Yeah, we're done.
Alright, peace. Like, comment, share. Did I get it right this time? Subscribe. And then, yeah, TikTok's coming soon. So, yeah, subscribe to that when I subscribe. Wow, follow that. And follow the Instagram. I think it's _Nakama Podcast. Yeah,
Someone's getting a phone call.
Yeah, it's me. Alright, peace.
How do I stop this recording?
No. Stop press record.